Yeah, basshouse. Okay, so you start off with basses. It's called basshouse because you use basses, if that makes sense. So let's go over this preset from Serum. And the second bass is also a Serum preset. I made all these presets by myself. I think. Am I lying? Am I lying? Am I lying? Am I lying? I'm not lying. All right, just listen. Don't forget to add some swing, or else it won't be bouncing. And then we have the sub bass, just a sine wave with some saturation. And together, everything sounds like this. So let's go over to the mixing. So I added all these basses to a separate mixer track, mixer channel, mixer track, I have no idea. And I just adjust the volume to like get some balance between all the basses. I route these three basses to a separate bass group, bass bus. I route to this track only. And then this track routes to the sidechain, which is just Nick Romero's kickstart. And this sub also routes to the sidechain because that's much easier. So if we remove the sub bass, I'm going to go over how I mix these basses. Always start with an OTT. You can hear that low end, which like clashes with the sub. Therefore, we have to remove the low end. I also boost some bass frequencies, low mid frequencies, and mid frequencies just to enhance the bass. Then I add some saturation from this plugin, from FabFilter. And as you can see, there are low end, so we have to cut that out. So I use Pro Q3 from FabFilter. And I just adjust some frequencies there. And then I use Sausage Fattener, because why not? It's a nice plugin, like distortion and some color. And of course, because it's a distortion plugin, it'll add some low end. I cut the low end again, just to make sure. Then I have this filter, this low pass, just for the build up. And sometimes I use it for the drop actually. Let's go over the sub. Nothing special, OTT, Saturn, and just prioritize the sub frequencies. You see these automations? All these automations is for one plugin. It is for this plugin just to make it more disgusting and just, yeah. As you can see, I pitch bend these two up. I think it's 5 semitones or something. So let's listen to all the basses together with automations. And then when we come to the second part of the drop, I change the bass up a bit because it needs some variation. So it sounds like this now. These are stabs, as you probably can tell. Just some distortion on them. I cut out the low end, or else it'll be messy. Let's go over the drums. Alright, so we have this kick here. Very, very nice. We have this clap. We have this tom, okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. What is this? Percussion, okay. We have this thing. We have this hi-hat, kinda tambourine sound. This fill. I think these two works together. Because it's bass house, this first 8 bars has to be simple, and then the next 8 bars, or the B part, has to have a lot more things going on. So I added this hey, and this drop clap, these hi-hats, and this pre-hi-hat, I guess. And then there's not much going on in the second part of the drop, just some ambience. And then this hi-hat like constantly plays, because that's just how it works. I also added white noise that plays with the bass, just because we need some like high-end frequencies to fill out the space. Yeah, so let's listen to the drums. Okay, so let's go over to the build-up. We have 2 snares here, tight snare I think, and a big snare. And these 2 works together. Because it's a build-up, we have to pitch it up. And I always pitch it up in the second half of the build-up, because, I don't know, that fits well to me. We have this impact, another impact, a downlifter, the ambience again, and oh wait, that's another ambience. Okay, a riser, and this flange that I like very much. Flang, I don't know. Then this, yeah, these ambiences again. This drone. Kicks again, and then we have this fill here. I added these that works with the stabs. So let's listen to how this sounds. For the bass, I filter it out, as you can tell. Free filter basses, yeah. And I don't have any sidechain on because there is no kick playing. Even though there's a kick here, I still didn't want to have a sort of sidechain. That's why it maybe clashes a bit, but I don't care. It sounds good, and that's important. The automations are the same, nothing special. So let's listen to the bass. So let's listen to the build-up. I think that's it actually. I explained how I made the basses, how I mixed. I didn't explain how I automated because I don't wanna explain that, because that's so no. I showed you the drums and the build up. So yeah, let's listen to the final result. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, maybe subscribe if you want. So yeah, see you next time. 冰淇淋，冰淇淋，冰冰冰。